bum bum ba 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 da be de de do de do de do do de 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 do de do. Yeah 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 yeah. Ba 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 dee do dee doo doo. Bambadi ow ba 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 da be bo. What's up, yo, yo, what's up, yo, whoa, whoa, what's up, yo, yo, what's up, yo? Hello, everybody, how are you do? Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, whoa. Welcome, hello, hello, and welcome to the games and the streams and the streamy games and some streamy games. My hair is nice and orderly, isn't it nice? How nice and orderly my hair is. It's totally not messed up in just really weird ways. This guy, messed up hair. Psh, you're right. So, how are you guys doing today? We're going to be continuing where we left off yesterday. Where we left off yesterday, we got into the thingy all the way. Alright. Whole new day. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot go allow you to all of this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. I've had this dream before. Someplace, some time ago, as if this day was written in my destiny. Today, I'll stand in court a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. Bro. Bruh. Bum 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 do 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 do. Let's take a breather. I am muted. I am muted. Howdy. Howdy, what's up? Thanks for letting me know I was muted there. I was muted a second ago. Thanks for popping in here, Mighty Ram. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was muted there. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. What's up, McMackey? How are you doing? How goes your day, McMackey? Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Guys, singing. I would start doing a talk stream. It says there's nobody here. If you're here, you want to say hi. Can I play this? Can I play this one? Boop, boop, boo. Listen to my wonderful playing. Man, so beautiful. I bet you guys wonder how I play such wonderful guitar. Started watching Ace Attorney anime earlier. What was that like? Am I doing the voices good or bad compared to? I'm doing the voices good. Nice. I'm gonna try to add some more emotion to them as I do them. Managed to watch the first 10 episodes. Are they the same cases? Trying to play with my left hand. That would be hard. Some cases. Von Karma in jail for murdering Edgy Poo's dad. That's crazy. Anywho, I would like to do like just I don't know, hang out and just. Guitar, obviously. Thank you guys for being here. It says that just you guys are here. What do you guys think if I like turn this to like, I don't know, like videos or something instead, and just made videos of Phoenix Wright, where I just literally just did the video of my voice acting for you guys instead. That way people can watch it at their own leisure and things like that. It doesn't have to be there. Well, it would be in placement of live streams, Mighty Ram. So if I did a video of it, I would just not do the live stream. I'd just post the video instead. Yeah, there wouldn't be any live streams of Phoenix Wright. Then I just switch them all to video. But you still miss the streams. Well, I'm trying to think of what I can do that will stop hurting the channel. Because right now it says just us are here, for example. Man, I miss the days when there would be like 10, 20 people all excited for a stream I did every day. Every day, 10 or 20 people ready and just wanting to join in. Now, people only join in as if they see me on and they just happen to be looking for some content, right? You're way too vested in this game and the anime series. I'd still do videos for you guys if I stopped streaming it. The streams are just killing the channel more and more and more. And we're now down to, it says one person here, so. No, I don't. No, I just need to do content that people like. Yeah, it says there's only one person here. And there's obviously two people here, Mighty Ram and McMackey. Thank you guys. View counts are wacky. Nah. I'm sure it's just you two here right now. There's 0 people here at the first 2 minutes of the stream. I don't like doing that anymore, guys. Makes me feel bad. Makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. If nobody's excited for the streams on a daily basis, then I'm doing something wrong. I'm debating. Does it suck? You're happy to join the streams? I'm glad you guys like it. You guys always seem to be pretty excited to join in the next ones. But I need to start doing better. I'm debating whether this is better or not. Whether Phoenix Wright is better or not. Maybe if I move them to videos, I think probably more people would get to enjoy them, because a lot of people like just seeing the whole story, voice acted and whatnot. I mean, I guess I like playing it, but it's the interactions with you guys that made me want to be able to do Phoenix Wright in the first place. You know, you guys chatting, having a great time, and making jokes while streaming it. That makes it a lot more fun as well. So if I did videos, then we would lose that probably. Just be me doing videos. Bum, bada bum bum bada bum bum. Then again, a lot of people watch these replays as well as continue where we are now. Oh, it would just be, I would probably finish this one still as live stream, and then just start the next Phoenix Wright game as videos probably. I've been giving this a couple of weeks to see if people like it. People certainly enjoy these streams, but it's just harming the channel. And then and because I do these streams, I don't end up wanting to do anything else for the day. Because I do these voice acting streams, I end up not always wanting to do a second stream of the day where there's a majority of people that are sub to the channel that are waiting for content later in the day, not earlier in the day. Bro, I'm at a loss. Maybe we move the next game onto videos instead, where I just do the voice acting and then just kind of throw the video on there, and then we just do, and then we do it that way. And then maybe, I mean, a lot of everybody that seems to watch this very much enjoys it when I just do the voice acting. So maybe it would just be better if I just only did the voice acting. I mean, I would be different probably. Anywho, okay. You put on playthroughs to fall asleep or chill out too? Thanks for that, Mighty Ram. You'd watch the videos though? Yeah. I've been looking for ways to make the channel more successful. I feel like I'm gonna have to start doing less streaming, more videos. Just been putting it off and putting it off. Doing everything I can to like not do that, but the more I put it off, the more traction we lose on the channel, the worse I feel. Like I'm building all this stuff in Cat's realm. There's not really a point for me to build it there, except to help Cat out. Hi Cat, speaking of, how are you doing? But I like doing it. Is there a real reason? I don't know. I don't know. Is there a reason to anything anymore? How are you doing, Cat? I hope you're having a good day. There's a lot of stuff built in your realm, Cat. Oh, you don't mind if I actually do end up recording videos in your server, do you, Cat? In my little city area? Like, I wanted to do some video recording, and I was thinking my city area might be a good place to do it. Like potions and Like I wanted to make a potions class. I need to start making videos. I really need to get into making videos. What's up, Owlero? You reminded me my butt's not on. How are you doing, man? How are you doing, Cat? How are you doing, Owlero? Welcome, guys. You alright? Just nothing. Struggles of being where I am. YouTube-wise. At this rate, Cat, if I don't do something, Mighty Ram. You're making me choke on my smoke, Mighty Ram. Holy crap, Mighty Ram, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you so much, man. Hearts. No, I mean, I want to make content that grows the channel. And Owlero, bro, thank you so much, man. Hearts, you guys, you wanted to do that for a while. You're very sweet, Ram. Owlero, thanks. I have to take breathers for both of you. Whew. Dude, let's take another breather. Aw, thank you, Owlero. Hearts. What's up, Kimbo? Whoo, those are some breathers. Wow. Talk about wake and bake. Thank you guys. Thank you. Mighty Ram, Owlero, thank you guys. You guys definitely make me feel like I'm doing something right. Thank you guys. My statistics tell me I'm doing things wrong. But you guys make me think I'm doing something right. So thank you so much for that. And yeah. Cat, like seriously, at this rate though, if I don't do something and just change my whole lack of motivation, I think you'll reach 10,000 before I do again. I said that a while ago. Could you imagine? I mean, you could definitely get up there, but then it would be the question of how I couldn't get up above that mark and stay there, bro. These streams have been really good, especially as of late. You look forward to them every day. I'm glad. Enough talk, more do. Go. You totally get it though. Yeah, I have more. I should do more. Well, that was the whole thing of what started this conversation. I was wondering if I should just, like, for the next Phoenix Wright, if I should just go and just do the voice acting and turn it into a video, you know? If I just purely did it as just a video. But you guys like the streams a lot, like Owlero. I'm glad. I'll do as Kat says and get on with it. Get on with it! Let's take one more breather and let's go. So we started up. There was, you know what? We're like 5 pieces of dialogue in. Let's just reload it. Okay. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! What? What have I done wrong? I cannot hold you to go on like this! But I'm just a simple defense attorney! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! That was funny. As long as I'm happy, as if this day, I've had this memory before, as if this day was written in my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. It was a dream that Phoenix had. Actually, it's this one before. I don't have to stream this game. Yeah, but like I like doing these, you know. I enjoy doing these streams, right? And that's really the difference. Is like this is what I am actually really thoroughly enjoying this. Yeah. That's the whole thing. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy hanging out with you guys every day. Here on the weekdays and doing this. It works in its own way. But it's not... Man. Saw me explode the other day. Wait, what? What other day? Oh, man, yeah, you know... I'm sure there's something down the line. If I just keep with it, and I keep doing what I do, changing my content, doing what I want while doing that. Kat, you're gonna reach 10K very soon though, and I'm here for it. And I'm here for the what's it called? Getting over it playthrough. Guys, by a raise of hand, who's ready for Kat's getting over it playthrough? I sure am, bro. I sure am. She's gonna rage so hard, and it's gonna be funny. No. It's not about the competition. It's that if you pass me up again, I mean that's really great for you, for sure. And I'm all for it. But that's what it says is like I didn't take the reins of my own channel in control. That's what that says. Right now is if I that's what I meant by that. It's never been a competition at all. No, not with you. I've never made it a competition. Because if it was, I would be losing. I would be losing hard. Man, I would have been losing a long time ago if it was a competition. Whew. I mean, a lot of people see it as almost a competition when they're young. And they just start out their channel. Bro, I love this song so much. But yeah, no. I learned that it definitely couldn't be a competition when the very first people around me exploded into be huge players in the YouTube game. Bigger than I've been for a long time. So yeah. Yeah, Kat's gonna be playing Getting Over It for her 10,000th subscriber thing, so she promised it a long time ago, and we're all waiting for it. Unconsciously tapping your foot, it's good. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me right that I'm totally not guilty. Beep. If you please, Mr. Lawyer, remember, it's not just me. Your fresh and precious life is riding on today's verdict, too. Now listen up. You better get on guard. A guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. Maya. Phoenix. Mia. That's why not everybody's a YouTuber. I've been in this game a long time. Alright, so you got this, cat. You got this. We got each other as well. Because, you know, we don't have... We're the last ones. We're the last ones. Francis is chugging along. He'll be up there soon, too. Booba, I know. Her like boobs are like fully out. They're like barely covering anything, bro. They're like not covering anything at all. Barely covering literally anything. Mia, put on a shirt. like a father. Mia, go to your room and put on a shirt before you come back outside. like a father or something, bro. Maya, how's Maya? I don't know. You don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst times are when you have to force your biggest smiles. But, you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere. The beat bops, bro. Okay. It's that cursing and guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Okay, Mighty Ram. Sleep well, bro. Get to this part in the anime, poor Maya. Gumshoe! I'm really, really sorry. Where are you? They let me join the investigation team, and we're chasing the killer, pal. Then you have some sort of lead. Sorry, but right now we got 0 leads on the guy, but we're not gonna give up. Gumshoe! Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down, we're gonna do everything we can find to kill her. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you can do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. I have to make the trial last longer? If you go at Mr. Edgeworth with everything you got, then you two can draw it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all you got. All we got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Yeah! Yeah! Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. Anime, yeah. Yeah! Freeze frame.
The court is now in session for a trial of Mattangard.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Andrews' role in this murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Madame Guard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those which she cannot escape.
You're saying that she is guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Yes. Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Madame Guard.
What a surprising turn of events!
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor. I know what's going on this time, so I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true. But we still have to hold on out as long as we can. At least till Maya is safe and sound. Edgeworth is the best. I like Edgeworth. He started off being. I love the whole redemption arc that this man has. You know, he started off bad, and he started that way, and then he didn't even. And even when he was bad, he didn't even try to be bad. Like he was tricked into doing bad things. Remember, he didn't even do necessarily bad things of his own accord. He's almost tricked into doing it by the people above him. So he's just always been more concerned about the truth, which is why exactly, Kat. He's the main character. I have yet to see any evidence that he's not the main character. It's just told from the point of Phoenix Wright. The story of Edgeworth is just told from the perspective of Phoenix Wright, who is his rival. Because again, as we know, as we already know, that Phoenix started his whole career because of the main character. Man, how more that alone tells us that he's a very important character. The fact that Phoenix Wright began his whole career. In fact, what if when they wrote this, guys, when they wrote this, they actually wrote Edgeworth as the main character, but thought it was too cliche? And so they're and because Phoenix Wright, guys, Phoenix Wright is the one who has the Mimi name, right? Phoenix Wright has the Mimi name. Miles Edgeworth, where's the meme in the name? Where's the funny part? Is he worth his edge? You know, does he goes miles to the edge? You know, Phoenix Wright is, you know, he has a meme name like Judge and you know, all the other characters in the game, well, most of the other characters have very meme names. Where Edgeworth doesn't. I mean, maybe it is and I just don't get it, you know. But if it doesn't, maybe they wrote it for Edgeworth but thought it would be a funnier series and better if it was told from the perspective of Phoenix Wright. Like maybe they originally had the idea that they were gonna write it for Edgeworth and be this really serious series, but then they're like, well, what if we took it to the other side and wrote it from Phoenix Wright's perspective instead, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they just somehow wrote in the main character storyline while writing for Phoenix Wright. I'm just wondering if it was an intentional thing or not. Because in my mind, Edgeworth is the main character of this series. I think I'll have to do a poll on YouTube or Twitter or something and see if and say, is Edgeworth the main character of Phoenix Wright series? Dude, like try to get as many people involved as possible. See how many people agree or disagree or have no idea what I'm talking about because they never played the game. I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls defendant's mentor, Will Powers, to the stand. But because the names were different, how were the names different? Like, what were their actual names? Was his name some sort of a pun in Japanese? Or Phoenix Wright, was his name less punny? Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay, I'm Will Powers. I'm poor, underpaid action star.
The anime in English. Kat, how well do you think I'm doing the voices compared to the anime? I haven't watched it.
It's the cop.
And what is your relation to the defendant?
Well, that's, I guess I'm a sort of lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah?
Oh. Maybe that's a meme in Japanese.
Mr. Powers, please. No, you don't need to put yourself down so much.
Normal Japanese names? That's boring. Just having normal Japanese names.
Oh, sorry, but I'm just some kind of sort of guy.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yes.
Ah, I didn't know that.
But, you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. You switched to English dub after second episode? Nice. Bum 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 bum. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Unguard's room.
Okay, sure.
Visit to Matt's room.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was walking with somebody. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, and then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, so I couldn't make them wait for me. Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony.
Yes, except the things that were crazy. And is that a normal Japanese name? What's up, Theo? So the thing that I saw was that it was the butler and that he had a glass, and that glass had tomato juice on it. So it's the tomato juice that was taken in. He had the towel. Well, no, never mind. He was strangled with his scarf, right? That was already on his neck. BRB, Miko, BRB. Did you, Miko? Hi, Miko. You didn't. I don't. Did you say something earlier? Hi, Miko. Miko, if you said something in the chat earlier, I'll say Miko when they get back. But I don't see any. Does anybody see any chats from Miko at all? Said hi earlier when Owl donated. Owl, where? I see Kimbo. Miko! I see you there. I'm sorry, Miko. Okay, sorry. You go BRB. I'm sorry I missed you. Hi. Welcome. Go pee. Oh yeah, Cat. I had a really funny joke about you had like I had a really funny joke about your 5 levels of pee. So Cat's 5 levels are pee. Is level 1, she just nothing, right? She just sits there, right, and just does, and you can't really tell. The next level of P is where she starts rocking, right? And she starts rocking like this. That's level 2. Level 3 is where she starts bouncing, right? Level 3 is where she starts bouncing a little bit. Level 4 is where she starts doing the whole I need to pee. And level 5 is itchy teeth. Yep. There you go. That is the 5 levels of cat need to pee. And this all happens within the period of 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. Is max overload. You don't know the timer is up and bad things happen if you don't. Oh, yep. P level compilation video when was up there, Francis. Dude. Hamburger. Owlero. $6 burger, bro. Is that for a $6 burger? Guys, can we get a hashtag in the chat for Owlero, bro? It was $6 burger. That was a nickname I had once. $6 burger. Sneeze burger. Hamburger. Is that a reference to something that I missed? I must have missed something. If Cat says sneeze burger, I must have missed a meme. Welcome back, Miko. Owl, thank you so much, bro. Owl donates, you post now. Miko.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Power's testimony.
Give us a sneeze burger. Oh! I was right there for that. Yeah. I was there for that. That was very gross. I was working on your server. Cat, you have no idea how different the entire city is. I mean, it's not even been a week yet. Bro. Oh my word. Hey, Theo! Thank you so much, bro. Bro. You know all those buildings you saw, Cat? Theo, dude, thank you so much. Wait, what is that? Is that sushi? Steaming bowl, bro. Dude, feels lit, man. Let's get some feels lit, man, in there. It worked! Amazing. I'm surprised it worked. Where's my feels lit, man? Oh, there it is. Bro, there we go. Ramen. Dude. It says steaming bowl on it. But yeah, Kat, like honestly, let's take a couple of breathers really quick for this. Dos. Two. But yeah, Kat, you know all those building frames? They're all buildings now. All of them. Not like there's only like 2 buildings that have frames that have yet to be the outsides and the basic insides need to be done. So yeah, there's like 3 buildings. Yeah. So, and how many buildings are there total, you ask? Like I just counted yesterday. There's like a good 22 buildings. Now, the even better part about the whole thing is that every single one is different. Every single one is different than every other building. So I look at it. I look at it and I'm really surprised with it. So I really hope that I really hope you guys like it because it feels like it's really coming together and feels like an actual little city. An actual little town has everything in there. You did the cat pee dance when you heard... Oh, what level? Were you on like level 3 or 4? If you were doing the pee dance, you could have been like 3.5 cat level of pee. But yeah, so Cat, I hope you like it. It's definitely not done, but if I get the rest of it done, I might have the entire gate area complete by the next time you get on. That includes the bridge, the gate, the buildings, and street lighting, planting trees, all the buildings, including the shopkeepers inside the shops. So that's a whole other thing. Every single building will have villagers that are selling things in them, right? Every single one. There's like 22 buildings, and I need to fit all the enchantment people and the other selling villagers into all of those. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You had Java, so you could help. Oh, I won't need help for it, but I just hope that Kat likes it, and that because it's kind of like all for her and her group over there on the thing. I think I might still do some recording there, like just for like you pre-hate it, bro. What a savage. Dude, there's some things I think you're really gonna like. I'm really excited to show you, and I'm really happy that I got so much done because, like, again, we're only like a week in, and I have a whole another week ahead of this, because like you won't. I mean, are you planning on playing? Are you planning on playing it all prior to anything? Prior to 2 weeks, like to get gear and enchantments or anything? Because I do want you to still be able to get the enchantments. If you go up and into the various areas, you have no idea. Okay, so if you do need enchantments on anything specific, let me know. Because I would like, at this point, where the city is currently at, I would prefer that you didn't see the massive buildings that I've built and completed. So... if you need a specific enchantment, I can still get it for you, but I'll have to like separate the guy that does the enchantment so that you can be able to buy it. Just cause yeah, until 2 weeks, it's gonna be crazy. You better not make you cry again. I mean, I don't suppose anything that I'm currently building. It's a crazy build. Honestly, got it's I haven't seen anybody do a build like this before anywhere. I mean, I most people don't care about their villagers, and that's what makes this so unique, is that I actually care about the well-being of these fake beings in this game. Like, silly me, I actually care that they're not trapped in a box their whole entire existence. You know? I want to give them a place to move around where they can, like, interact and have a good time and be safe. Like, I get the reason for the box. The box is to keep them safe so they don't die. I get it. I understand why you would do that. But I hate doing that. So it's always been my goal to give the villagers a actual little city, you know, an actual be able to freely move around where they don't have to worry about getting melted by some crazy freaking, you know, raid or something. And maybe even, I mean, I don't know how raids will work. I'll have to test a raid and see if the if they get attacked in any way, but yeah, I'm not sure. In any case, I think you'll like it, Kat. And I hope you like it. And also, Redstone class, if I can also manage it. You know what also I hope to have done? Now, this might not be done. But I want to build a road from the Triforce all the way back to Rainbow City. An actual, like, 7-block road the whole way there. It's about, like, you know, 200 or so, 300 blocks out, maybe 400. It's a blocks out, yeah. Need more coffees. Yeah, it's empty. Rip coffee, bro. All right. Can't wait to see it. I'll actually have you walk down it to get to the city. Yeah, we'll walk down it when I build that. Okay. And talking with the bellboy is no big deal. What's up, Brandy? If one assumes that the person Mr. Ungard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy...
What are you implying?
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we? Looks like we're in another sticky situation. Huh? A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right? Visit to Matt's room. Francis, by the way, I hope you're having a great day, and that your work is going well. You don't feel like talking right now? Well, I think you feel better soon, Brandy.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room.
Hold it. The defendant's room. Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor. Like a big brother, sort of. Want to say congrats. What's wrong? Why did you stop? Mr. Wright.
What is it?
You're gonna try to trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Huh?
I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
Nobody thinks Mr. Powers. Nobody thinks that. Bro. Apollo Justice, bro. That's fun. Well, how was it? Is it, like, really good? Was it really good? Like, is it like I asked this. I'm pretty sure I asked this before. Are you doing the voice acting for yourself, or are you just like wait? You can't. Wait a second. It just occurred to me, since you say that you don't think, you don't have like an inner monologue, right? So there's no way for you to like think of words being said or hear them, right? So that you can't hear something in a different voice either. So you wouldn't be able to like voice act in your head either. I wonder how that works for you. Would you have to hear their voices in your head? Say you're reading this and you're reading it in your head. You're like, but I'm not the killer. That just is instant for you? Like, you don't, or do you actually like, do those words resonate in your head as you're reading them? Like, because when I read this, like, the words almost get repeated in my head after I read it. When I'm really like trying to understand, like read something for sure. Interesting. I'm curious. Backstory, guys. Francis said that he doesn't have an inner monologue, so he just like has an instant thought process. Like when he thinks about something, just boom. It's like just instant, right? So I'm curious about how this works, because that sounds strange to me. I have an inner monologue. I know Kat does, because of the same conversation on one of their sides. Yeah. I am curious though. Poor Powers, thinking that he's always in trouble, bro. Oh, no one said you were, Mr. Powers.
No, please don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into bad guy.
Every time? Witness. I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
Sorry. So, you went to the defendant's room, and then...
Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here?
Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume.
The main character is back. I know, right, Lan? Right? You don't hear anything, so it plays with your comprehension often. Hard to explain. I would assume. Well, yeah, seeing as how when I go to comprehend something, I actually, like, if I'm like really trying, like if I was reading a textbook for trying to learn something, or like have to take a test or something, I would make sure I like scan every single word, and then I would like, Matt was standing there in front of his room, and like I'm like putting pictures to things. I hear the word, I'm picturing it, still in his nickel samurai costume, and then so like I'll read these words, and if I'm not trying to do that, I still will do. I'll read in blocks, like Matt standing, room, front, samurai. That's, if I'm skimming through something, I'll just be like, that's how I'll read it. I'll skim blocks of the things. What's up, Omega? How are you doing? So that's how, when I'm reading like super fast. So, but in either of those cases, I still have that inner monologue in my head. It's still the words still ring out in my head in some way. Take a Gumshoe is not unemployed. He is employed. We pay him in noodles. Delicious noodles. He loves them. Poor Gumshoe. Hey, Miguel and Bumble, thanks for those likes and retweet. Oh, and I should probably say thank you for the 10 likes on the stream as well, guys. Okay.
Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume.
Oh. No. Back. Thank you.
Hold it!
Are you sure that it was Matt on guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then.
If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And what was the defendant doing, standing in front of his own room?
He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy.
And I'm doing good, Omega. Thanks for asking, bro. I'm glad that you're doing well. He was fired as a police officer, though, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
At first, what do you mean by that?
Well, he was a bellboyish boyish uniform, and he had a bottle of juice on a tray. Sounds like an ordinary
bellboy to me.
Yeah, but, I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, he asked that.
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
He was asking Phoenix. He was asking Phoenix. Oh my word. This man was asking Phoenix what he thought. He was oh man. Poor Mr. Powers.
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one.
McMackey. Whoopsie. Dang it, I clicked out of the game. I keep doing this. The game. So I'm playing on a 4K. Why is the game not popping back up, bro? Okay. The game was not popping back up for me. Alright, thought it was a bellboy. Was this the one we just clicked? Right? Oh, there we go.
You saw two of them, the bellboy and the defendant together, correct?
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? That's a perfectly normal thing to do.
So, how long did the two of you watch them? Not more than a minute or two, I think.
Well, I mean, is it weird if this man in particular gives a tip because he's apparently not nice?
I had guests with me that night, so I couldn't make them wait.
Okay, last one.
So, who are these guests you're talking about?
You guys, of course. You and Maya and Little Pearl. I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway.
This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further.
Do you remember this incident? Mr. Powers leave his seat that night.
I don't remember that happening at all. Maya was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her.
I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long. Okay, so we are finding a contradiction in what he's saying. Went by himself to Matt's room, was standing in front of his room with the nickel samurai costume. Thought it was the bellboy. Was it this guy? Oh wait, we can't like ask him if it was the guy he saw. Wooden bear covered him. Okay, so we still don't know what that is. So we're supposed to prove that he had gotten up. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. You know, his clearly our badge. It might be the way to go here. He got up. I mean, we're not trying to pin the crime on him. I don't think he did it. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe Powers is the mastermind behind it all. Could you imagine? Will Powers being like this supreme mastermind of the ages? It's not really a contradiction. I would say, is this the guy you saw? Wait. Man. They think he's a... Phoenix thinks he's John Doe, a bellboy, and a butler, and the killer. All the same guy. I guess I'm still bugged that that Phoenix did not recognize him the second time he saw him. I'm still bugged about that. It's okay. It's okay. Watched two of them for a while, gave up and went back. Is this where... So he's saying he watched two of them for a while. How long? And what can we show to prove? This is right after the murder. That's not going to help. Maybe the camera? Maybe we bring up the camera in this case. Because Lotta was out there, right? Maybe? At first, wait! Why does he say at first he thought it was the bellboy, but hold on, what does he say after this? Again? At first, I forgot what he said.
I didn't think it was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that?
Yeah, so that's what we, yeah, so, again, he doesn't know.
You know, I did feel something weird.
Wait, this wasn't here.
I think it was because Matt gave the bellboy a tip.
Wait, what? Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself? Wait, we got new information because we pressed a later piece of information and then repressed something earlier? What? I didn't know this was a mechanic in the game, bro. I thought we would get all the information we could get if we just... Okay. Slipping this in on in. Okay, I see you, game. I see you. Bro, I see you. Late game mechanic? Yeah, it's I mean, maybe it was in previous ones and I just didn't notice. No, that's something I would have noticed. That's something I would have noticed before because I don't do that. The game is seen. Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, that's it. You really know your job.
So we had to press him. So we actually were able to press him on something that he said previously, but not when we were... You see you, game. I see you, game. Yeah, I see you, game. I see what you're doing. I see you, bro. I forgot what I had said within 2 seconds. My memory is the...
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
This bellboy, he wasn't ordinary, was he?
Perhaps we should just let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony. You mean about the bellboy, right?
Interesting. So that is kind of a rude way to go about, I mean, because they kind of just threw this on us. If I didn't randomly forget what he had said during that thing, I might not have repressed that same piece of information. See, that's the problem. Is like that was by chance. I probably would not have repressed that information if I had retained in my memory what that was, right? So, I would have been stuck. Through random chance, we were not stuck at that part because the game didn't tell me that I was going to need to repress information that I had already pressed because I got some new information later in his testimony. Wow. Man. I mean, I guess it's good. And now I know also to look for that in future things if I do get stuck. Now I just can know that maybe because like with Adrian Andrews, maybe I could have done that with Adrian Andrews a couple of times. You know, maybe there was a way to like get more information. Probably not, because we did get through it, and I would assume that this is something you have to do to proceed. Okay, anyway.
Map gave Bellboy a tip.
So, he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that? He probably doesn't give anybody tips.
Well, you see, that's not a bellboy penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked. I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments you should ask about. I need to know both of these. Oh, dang it. Maybe it's a one or the other? Or both, or one or the other, and then the other one comes into play anyways. Let's go ahead and save. The tip comes, I'm sure we get to ask both, probably. But we need to first, I think it's probably more important to confirm that it's the John Doe guy. It's the killer. What was so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers?
Well, he wasn't exactly a boy, more like an old gramps. I hope you know that discrimination towards old men is a no in my court. No, that's not what I meant at all. In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches. A line of stitches? Yeah, and it went straight from the tippy top of his head all the way down to the bottom of his chin. Almost like the thread snapped and all the stuff of his head would come spilling out.
He was there at Unguard's house. He was that butler.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. So that means Unguard was talking with the killer then. If that fact were to be exposed, Unguard would be declared guilty in a blink. Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything. Yes, Chief.
You sure you don't have anything you would like to say, Mr. Court?
What did you say, Your Honor?
Nothing, Mr. Wright, nothing.
So touchy today, are we, Judge Wright? That's a no-no about knocking people unconscious with a whip is. Right! Yeah, knock people unconscious with a whip, but saying something mean about an old guy, bro. Phoenix is a terrible liar, right? Just the worst.
We're going around in circles. Now, Mr. Powers, please continue with your testimony. I watched the two of them for a while, and then I gave up and went back.
You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct?
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching them with the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because
Oh, wait. We already read through this, bro. Oops. Let's do now let's do the other option. So then we can do the other option. Ask him about the thingy. Unguard's team. The defendant's a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much? Would you please clarify for the court? I like how I'm supposed to be helping him, not get caught, and I'm just like, screw it! Get all this evidence out there anyways. I don't care! Unguard's all the evidence is gonna be out there against Unguard. About how much would you say the defendant gave the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess. And why is that? Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
Ooh. Oh, well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A fat roll of cash? That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. I mean, if somebody was super rich, they might do that, Or, if they're, like, recording a YouTube video or something. The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. What's up, Tiger? How are you doing? Am I real? No, this is a fake stream. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Doing those TikToks where they just give away money. Yep. How are you doing today, Tiger? I'm gonna do this one. Miko. 13. Hey, 13 is my lucky number. Can I beatbox? Not well. I mean, I'm not like those super pros, like those. Those guys. Those guys are something fierce. But I can do like some basic things like. I'm nowhere near as good. No, I've tried. I've practiced a little bit, but they're so good. Get some boots and get some boots and get some boots and get some boots and they use like their whole throat, right? They use their whole throat and their mouth and their tongue at the same time to produce different sounds, and it's just crazy. I mean, there are some extraordinary beatboxers. Like, it is insane. It's the skill of some people. But like the best I got is like I got. It's like nothing good. Nothing even close to good, because I have to add I have to add in like the whole throat action and stuff like that. And they do some really cool stuff like boom, I don't even know how they do it. It takes apparently years of practice for it. It's one of those things I've always wanted to. Yeah, so yeah. And this is it. This is how we do it. Bong chico wow ba bow beep bow beep bow wow pika tato po pika tati. Do you like my new beatboxing? Man, really it's gonna take off. I think everybody's gonna want to beatbox just like that, bro. Bow tika pata kata bow beep tao. It's going places. Ready for a competitive Could you imagine somebody going in there and just even trying anything like that? That would be so freaking that would be so funny, bro. Oh my word, that would be so funny. Okay. Raise an objection. The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is a typical fare for people like him. Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders? Well, dude, he definitely spends a lot of money on things. We can already prove that. If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting? He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work. He doesn't get paid? How does he survive, bro?
Supposing that the roll tip was not, cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Payment?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Juan Corrida.
Then the poor boy the witness saw?
Yes! He was the assassin!
Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
As an unpaid intern. Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelly the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelly the Killer?
He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. And I'm certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelly the Killer.
Really? What's wrong, Mr. Powers? No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head, and I think I just figured something out. Oh! Actually, I saw the bellboy again later that night.
What? And so did Phoenix! I'm so upset by this because Phoenix should have recognized him. This is the point? Maybe. Okay, let's see what he says really quick. Because Phoenix, when he saw him again, is when Phoenix met him, bro. And okay, I get that we're not supposed to be like, as Phoenix, he's not supposed to tell on this guy. He's trying to extend the court case. But despite that, Phoenix met this man and then once, and then we didn't get any information about him. We just met him, and he took Maya away, and then Maya disappeared. And then Phoenix just never even remembered that there was a whole other person involved with that, apparently. And then we later meet the same guy, and Phoenix then gets information and remembers him. At the second time he meets the same dude. Man, and it's like, bro, that's a glaring flaw in this whole thing. In this whole episode, it's a glaring flaw. You don't know McMackey, right? Right.
Mr. Powers, please testify what you saw.
Uh-oh. It's doing that leggy thing.
Yes, sir. Right away.
The second time.
This time, I was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when the bellboy I saw came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Carita's room.
Oh, it's not talking about when Phoenix saw him. Okay.
Now that I think about it, the bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it. I mean...
Thank you very much. That is all we need for now.
Oh, but I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. DeKiller. Then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if the bellboy was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh. Ha 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 ha! This is no laughing matter.
This time I was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom.
And what time was it?
Well, I don't remember. The award ceremony ended around 8 p.m., right? And I went to Matt's room pretty soon after that. And then I came back. And then I went to the bathroom. So I guess it was around 8:10 p.m. by that time. You're not one for details, are you, Mr. Powers?
I had to go to the bathroom. Hold it!
Sorry. I thought I could maybe catch Matt and say my congrats. And that's when the bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room.
Are you sure it was the same bellboy?
Yeah.
And how could you tell? All the bellboys wear the same uniform after all.
But, you see, well, he had those stitches in his face. So I'm sure it's the same guy who was talking with Matt.
So, which room did the bellboy come out of?
Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Carita's room, bro.
The victim's room, huh?
Yeah, the one with all the really pretty flowers and teddy bears. It was Juan's room, all right.
Words cannot describe how screwed I am. You're here praying Gumshoe is rushing with some evidence or something. So what? So kind of is what we're waiting. So Gumshoe said that he's gonna try to find Maya and gonna try to get Maya and all that. We're just supposed to like hold off, right? We're supposed to just hold off as long as we can, and then he'll find Maya, and then we can send him to jail or something like that. So that's what we're doing right now. Hopefully that happens. So I'm just playing normally. I have a feeling that the game's not gonna let me kind of do things that are gonna put Maya in danger. It'll just stop me if I'm doing something, or I'll just get, knocked down in the bar or something. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing normally, and so far it just is playing out whether the same way, either way. Like, I don't really have to choose something against it, really, right? I guess I did. There was one choice there where I chose the opposite if I was thinking about something else, but I mean, I feel like that was it would have happened either way, right? It would have been either way. let's continue with the testimony, shall we?
Now that I think about it, the bellboy did seem kind of out of place.
Hold it. What exactly was so out of place about him? Right. Why the insipid grin? Insipid? Is that a word? Insipid, I want to say is a word that I recognize. Insipid, I guess sounds familiar. I still don't know what it means. Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
The bellboy was one of those room service people, right?
Edgeworth using fancy words, yeah. I'm trying to think of what it means. Insipid? We can break down the word. Ins, INS at the beginning of the word. So like insert in... What's another INS word? Begins with INS. Means dull or boring. Insipid. Okay, I could see that because PID. If we take PID, PID at the end of the word, we got like stupid, right? So we kind of have, what are some other PID words we have? So, lacking, flavor, weak, or tasteless. Insipid. I feel like I've heard it before, and I just didn't really, like, conceptualize it. So yeah, that would make sense. Like, insert. If you insert is the only INS word I can think of, and in that it's like in stupid or something like that. I don't know. I'm not an etymologist.
But he wasn't pushing a cart. He was holding a tray. He wasn't holding a tray either. You call that a little strange, too, wouldn't you? I agree that it's a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? We're learning here. Thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you, main character, for teaching us something. What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide, or pull a fast one? Let it slide. You're right. Thing is pretty unusual, too.
I thought you might think so.
There's no need to say anything when the defense gives up without a fight. Fast one? Never! I don't think the fast one would work, though. I think it would be seen through, and then we would get put in the same situation anyways. Like I bet that's one of those pointless choices that either one takes you to the same spot.
Anyways, Mr. Powers, you thought the bellboy was a little suspicious, correct? Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it.
Please, don't be so quick to judge. Well, maybe we actually do have to pull a fast one to progress this. Possibly, we'll see. We'll try pulling a fast one we'll try pulling a fast one anyway. See if that progresses the thing, or because if we don't pull a fast one and this one doesn't go into some new thing, then that means we have to show evidence.
But the kind of Powers family thing. Think of every person as a thief.
Wow. Well, I guess a thief and an assassin are both sneaky and silent. That's not the point, Phoenix. In any case, if that bellboy was the assassin, it would be very bad for us. But he really is the assassin, you know? Yes, but you can't give in yet. If you want to prolong this trial for as long as possible, you going to have to pull some cheap tricks on this one. Yeah, see, we have to pull a fast one, is what it's saying. Right there. Is like, the only way we can continue the story is by pulling a fast one. Do, 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 do. Wait, this is a whole other dialogue. Wait, did I not say all that dialogue? I did. Why do I not remember saying that dialogue? Try to pull a fast one. I had to have said it. I was not paying attention, obviously, to what I was saying with my own mouth. There's nothing strange or unusual about empty-handed bellboy.
But there really is.
There really isn't. If you two are done being school children, bellboys are for room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed. Ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one. Edgeworth? Are you gonna do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious?
I see very well this court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of the guest room empty-handed. So,
wait. We have to press that one. So, you're saying it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed?
Yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, he was holding a tray in his hand, and there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it.
Juice? What kind of juice was it?
I'm pretty sure it's tomato juice.
If we could come up with some sort of reason why he would come out empty-handed, some sort of proof, then I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now. Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record. Yeah, we got that. I mean, we just show him the bottle. R? Yeah, we just present the picture or this. No, wait. Present the picture of the crime scene, because we see a full bottle of juice right here. I mean, there's still holes here. I mean, here's the bottle of juice. So, there's still holes here in this, but I mean, I'm guessing this is what it wants us to use. So, let's try. Mr. Powers.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. I'm blocking it. Well, that's why I went like this. That's why I went like this. It's because I understood I was blocking it. We've seen it a few times in there. I do realize I'm blocking it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so but yes, my bad. Every time I've brought up that picture, though, I have went like this for it. So we good. It's the only thing I was blocking. Nice!
But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and...
So? A baseball has stitches. Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches? Man. You know, maybe not a baseball, but you know what is suspicious? Volleyballs. Bro. Volleyballs named Wilson. Bro, I have a problem with volleyballs named Wilson. They're slanderous. And they just tell you lies, bro. How many people have actually seen that movie, Castaway? Like, by a raise of hands, I would love to see how many people actually have seen Castaway. It's a good movie.
Well, there's also, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look. Here. You watched it in French. Bro. In French. I wonder how that was. Francis, that would make me think, did you ever, have you seen the Da Vinci Code? For some reason, I feel like watching the Da Vinci Code in, like, French would be, like, the preferred language. Heard of it? Never seen the movie? That's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know why. I feel like it would just be, better in French. I don't know why. Another Tom Hanks movie. I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. Right here, there's a bottle of thing.
There's a crime scene.
There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Kurita's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. We can't use that though. What? That's not what we can use. Are we right for the wrong reason here? Because we can't use that. Are we? I must be thinking ahead for Phoenix. The teach made you watch. Oh, gotcha. So, but this is flaw. I mean, I guess I'm getting ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself because there's gonna be this is a contradiction to try to say that this is because of the waiter. I mean, maybe this is where she got the glass, but she didn't fill it up from this because this is full. This tomato juice bottle is full, so you could say that she got the wine glass from here. I mean, I guess you would have to say she got the wine glass from here. Or, wait a second. Dang it, Adrian Andrews lied to us so much. I don't know what she ended with. Did she end with never touching this wine? Well, no, her fingerprints are on it. Wait a second. Her fingerprints are on it. So she had to have touched it. Let's just move on. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here. Okay, now he's mentioning this. Anyone can clearly see that is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it right here. The bellboy had just brought this into Mr. Kurita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was left empty-handed.
But that would mean the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
But can you prove that Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this route.
Getting all upset with Edgeworth. I'm terribly sorry. What is with him? Why is he laughing? Witness, is there one more thing you'd like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say, empty-handed. What? Wait, what? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Huh? Wait, what? We have never seen his hands, bro. Well, I guess maybe we did in that other picture. In that memory, we got to see his hands. But I didn't pay attention. I didn't actually pay attention to that.
The bellboy. He was wearing gloves.
Why does that matter? They didn't have his fingerprints anywhere, so... Saying that... Okay, let's just continue. Gloves?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. The other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Okay, that is a little suspicious. Yeah. To be wearing... I mean, white gloves. White gloves is a very bellboy thing, right? I was like, what's the point and what's so weird about gloves? But if they're those kind of gloves, I can see that.
Black leather gloves? Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Sorry, it slipped my mind. Boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus. I can't lax here. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Miss Wright. The bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
So, a football is made of leather. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of... Phoenix. Oh my word, Phoenix! Stop it! No! Phoenix, that's not an argument! Just stop! You think all footballs are so... Oh my word, Phoenix! Stop it, man! Oh my word! Ah! Phoenix! Bro! My word.
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't even think that someone like myself can believe it was just another bellboy.
What's up, Camel Wolf? But some footballs are made of rubber. Good point. He's a footballist. Oh my word. It seems that we finally have come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony. The rest?
Oh yes, please tell us more. Okay.
Wait, more testimony?
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something inside the room. And then the old guy left, without even going into the room. After that, I went back to the bathroom and then back to my seat. So, the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, went to the defendant's room. Yeah, I saw it all by accident.
Some accident. I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious of to high heaven.
I think it's safe to say we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Their second meeting.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on the Matt's door, just like that.
Possibly, Maggie. Is this what you saw while you were busy spying?
Excuse me? I may be poor on the brain action star, but even I wouldn't stoop to spying. Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from, Mr. Powers?
Oh, from the door of the bathroom with my left eye.
It's sort of sneaky spy-like.
So, he wasn't a spy, but he did it like he was spying. Interesting. I knew he was spying. Please, does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? What did the bellboy do next? That's all I care to know.
He gave us something to the person inside the room.
I said, hold it! Oh my word, Phoenix! Oh my word, Phoenix, bro. Now he's just gone straight out, just like straight up, just stop it! He's just like, stop saying stuff!
Oh, okay.
That's better. Oh my word! Oh my word! He didn't even say anything this time. He just said he pretty much just told Powers to stop, bro. Oh my word! What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Oh, okay.
I should probably ask him only one question at a time. Okay, so he said hold it for no reason, and then he... Okay. Don't ask anything! I don't think I can find out much more from Powers. Should probably move on to a different topic. So, what did the bellboy do after that? Ah, I love it. I love it. We stopped him for literally no reason. That was funny. That was funny. Okay. We have two options there to go. So we'll press the rest of the information. We'll go back to those two options that we didn't hit.
Then the old guy just left without even going in the room.
Where did this bellboy go after he left Mr. Unguard's room?
Well, he opened the door to Voila Hall. Went in there, and who knows after that, right?
I do.
After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
Did you see anything strange, suspicious, or just out of the ordinary at that time?
Oh yeah, I saw that one thing.
What? He saw something else.
There was a jittery alien with a ray gun. He was watching Juan's door like some sort of stalker.
I think we can forget about the alien. Well, Mr. Powers' testimony just now was just as vague as his first. It's a little troublesome, isn't it? But I'm sure if you press him enough, everything will become clearer. Although, that just makes it harder on us, doesn't it? Huh? Talk about a lose-lose situation. Alright, so now we can go to the other one. Wait, was the first one? Is this where it was? No. This is the second piece. Hey, what's up, Light Gazer? How are you doing? Awoo! Amusing? What's amusing about that? Was that a problem? I'm happy to have you here, Light Gazer. How are you doing today, man? I hope it's going well. Let's do something. He gave something to this person.
Yeah.
And what was this something?
If I remembered what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, would I? But this implies something was removed from the scene of the crime. Are you sure you can't remember, Mr. Powers? I think it was something kind of small.
This is an incredibly crucial piece of information. Please, try to remember what it was.
Well, I'll try.
In the meantime, let's talk of another point. Namely, what did the bellboy do next?
Oh, so after he gave the person in the room the thing.
Okay, now we go and press the last piece of information. Person inside. So, who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. Only an arm?
Then, you're saying you didn't see the person's face?
Yeah.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you do not mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that. Mr. Edgeworth, is this really all that is important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is the utmost important. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off. Well, let's see. I think it was, no. If you remember, please add it to your testimony. Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say for sure. But I think it was some sort of wooden statue.
So we actually have that. It was like a bear. It was a small bear, bro. We have it, actually. Figurine! Wooden bear-shaped figurine covered in many thin coats. Bam bam ba. A statue.
Yeah, kind of looked like one, I guess. If I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know.
Looks like for this trial to proceed, I'm gonna have to come up with whatever this statue thing is and show it to him. You're going to have to trust your instinct on this one and take a chance, Phoenix.
Well, Mr. Powers, let's continue with the testimony. What did the bellboy do after that?
Bum bum ba beep boop beep. It's our badge! You didn't see it coming! Got him! The evidence reveals the contrary to such a recap. What a recap. You're right, he didn't see it. What such recap? So what the recap is, DJ, is badge. Do you need much more of a recap than that? I mean, that's, whew, I mean, bro, what a recap. I hope your dinner was good there, DJ. You took too many breathers and I startled you. I'm sorry, bro.
Mr. Wright, please think the fact before making
accusations. Worth it! I hope you had a good time, DJ. So, quickest recap. Dude is our defendant. The defendant is evil. We have to clear him, and trying to postpone the trial as long as possible for the sake of Gumshoe and the police department finding Maya, and then we can hopefully declare this guy guilty. That, I believe, is like all you super need to know. I mean, we have a bunch of evidence and whatnot, but like I'm not gonna go through all the evidence right now. Let's take a breather. What is what? What? What was the point of that pregnant pause? Pregnant pause? Bro? Pregnant pause. What? What? Am I reading that wrong? Am I reading that wrong? Pregnant pause. What does he mean by that? Is like, what? I'm unsure what he means by that. A pause that gives the impression that it'll be followed by something significant. Interesting. That's it. Am I saying it wrong? Maybe it's not pronounced pregnant. Maybe it's, well, I mean, I could see that. That's interesting. That's super interesting. It's appropriate, though. I could see it. I mean, it definitely sounds like something Edgeworth would say. What was the point of that pregnant pause? Sounds like he would say. There you go. Light gazer.
Where did your objection come from? Well, speak up.
It was me, Your Honor. What is it, Phoenix? I have a feeling something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers, that's something you saw? What's this item? The badge! We already showed the badge. TJ, how'd you miss that? It was like literally just a second ago. The breather trigger isn't working. I don't know. I'll take a breather for you though. Let's do it anyways. Breather time! Another prompt? Bruh.
Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall we found this at Madangard's mansion.
Did you find this house?
Dang it, my hair is making my nose itch.
What does this mean?
You know what I wish they would stop doing? They started using the sound effects for you losing bars off of your thing. Off of your, the top thing up there. They use the same sound effect as just sound effects. And they shouldn't do that because every time I hear it, I feel like we did something wrong. Right? I keep on hearing it and thinking we just lost bars when we didn't. And it's savage. It's a savage move. It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Carita in his room. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
Then the bear being found at Mr. Ongar's mansion would mean...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Ongard is the killer's client. What? Tiger.
Order! 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 I said order! Mr. Wright, this is most unfortunate. A turn of events for you.
Yeah. Sorry, Mia. No, it's all right. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have. I almost forgot that he knew about it too. Yeah, but he didn't have it in his possession.
I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored. What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explain further?
Oh, I could actually get in trouble for this? Okay, fine. Take that then, game. Trying to keep me from doing this. The bear itself! I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
The bear? Mr. Wright?
This was found at Mr. Unguard's mansion. When it happened, but different voice based on who she's inhabited. No. So I try to do like for Mia, all of her so I try to do Mia's voice as like a stern British woman, but like young. So she's like, "My name is Mia." I think before I was giving her a heavier British accent, and that's what you're probably hearing difference is I'm not making her British enough, because I think I was making her and Maya far more British before, like more heavily recognized as a British accent. But yeah, I'm like trying to go with I was trying to do like Maya's voice, but like more calm and collected, cause Maya is like British but higher and not so sure about what she's saying, while Mia is a more calm, collected, understood character who knows what she's going to say and how she's going to say it, because she's knowledgeable. Does that make sense? Does it sound accurate? I could be wrong. Could be wrong and just not doing anything right here. I'm speaking in like I'm thinking I'm speaking in British accent and I'm speaking in like I don't know something completely different. Could you imagine? However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the night at the hotel, which means that since murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home. Oh, I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It's not possible that it was Mr. Ungard who took this bear to his mansion.
Why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright.
No worries. I think you're right though. Like Gazer, 100% is that I'm changing their voices unintentionally. I'm sorry about that. It's my fault. I'm not trying to change their voices, but they do slightly change. Like I don't think that the voice I'm giving Mr. Powers is like the same voice we originally gave him. Like the second time we met him, I feel like I gave him a different voice, but I've been just rolling with it because I feel like it works for him.
There is no way time-wise for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
Ah, phew. Does that... You haven't got the best of me yet, Mr. Wright. Huh? I remember it clear as day. And I remember what you muttered to yourself at Ungard's mansion. We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. But would Maya have her own voice? And oh no, I don't think that would be the case. I think they would have their own thing, because their bodies completely change into the person that they're channeling. So it's been said several times that when they're channeling somebody, their body completely becomes that of the person. The only things that don't change is their hair and their clothes, which is why Mia has such big booba, because she's in children's clothes. You know, because she transformed out of Pearl. So they completely change. Their entire, they literally become that person. So Pearl becomes Mia. Pearl doesn't even know what's going on. She's essentially not even there. So Maya, when she's channeling somebody, same situation. The person who's channeling it like disappears while they're channeling, and they completely become the person they're channeling, which is interesting. But it was like the whole point of a previous episode where we had to accept that was the case. So I would assume that is 100% how it goes. Yep. The whole channeling thing. And that's why, so their voice box, I would imagine would be exactly the same. As their voice, whatever they was, because if their body changes to the exact duplicate of the other person, right, then that would include their voice box, right? My logic sound, I think, maybe, possibly. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer. The killer and On Guard were working together, so to speak. Edgeworth, you know Maya's in trouble, bro, and you're not trying to drag this out too a little bit? And the killer was hiding at On Guard Mansion as its butler.
What a boldness!
The bear figurine was brought back to On Guard Mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, On Guard had him do so. 106? Was that his actual number on his door, or is that going to come into play at all? I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now. This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? I have to try. I have to find something else.
What will you do now, Mr. Wright? Do you plan to?
I plan to expose a clearly shaky place in Mr. Power's testimony.
What? There's still another one?
There is indeed, Your Honor. And it is quite a questionable point. Well, what are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explore further?
Oh. We get to continue questioning more on the bear after we already did that? Sure. We'll do Power's testimony last, I guess. There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. And that is the identity of the person who received the bear.
He gave something to a person inside the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure. Huh?
What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're gonna scream like that, at least give us a good reason why. Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remembered who took the bear.
What?
Really? I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm... It was a Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it.
You've got to be kidding me!
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Oh, giving them the wrong ways. Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers? I mean, well, we have the power of seeing his memory, and it looks pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai. Order! Order! It looks like you've dug your own grave yet again.
How many times is that today? I've lost count. So, the person who took this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And, as we all knew, no, Matt Ungard is the Nickel Samurai. Wasn't the only one in the costume, though.
Thanks to the defense, we've made that all clear.
Yeah, but that's not... There was two costumes, bro.
I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion, as well as who it was that received the bear in the assassin's room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit murder was Matt Ungard. I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you? You know, bro, I like Edgeworth. You know, I like him. I mean, I don't know why he isn't trying to, like, postpone it just a little bit to save Maya, because I'm pretty sure he's aware of Maya's situation right now. But I appreciate that he cares about the truth, okay? The main character is the main character for a reason, dang it. Man, I like him. Edgeworth is the best. I like Edgeworth. I think Edgeworth might be my favorite character because he has his whole redemption arc. And then really in the end, he cares more about the truth than being right. You know, and that's an admirable trait, right? I knew it would turn out like this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth. Is gonna get background charactered. He's already a background character. What are you talking about? Edgeworth has been the main character for the first two games. We're at the end of the second. We're at the end of the second game, and I am fully convinced that Edgeworth has been the main character of both games. The whole first game is Edgeworth's redemption arc. He starts off as a misguided individual, and then he becomes this new thing. We're just playing from the perspective of Phoenix Wright, you know? And then think about it. You can't handle the truth like Gazer. So think about it. So Edgeworth, he starts out as a prosecutor who does anything for a guilty verdict, right? Anything. And he's like a bad guy for it. And he doesn't, and even though he says he does anything for a guilty verdict, we find out that he didn't actually like break any laws or do anything underhanded to get the guilty verdicts. Necessarily. He and all the things that he did do that were underhanded to get guilty verdicts, he wasn't actually aware that he was doing something bad. You know, it was somebody higher up than him that was feeding him information to make him get the guilty verdict, but he didn't actually know that he was on the bad side. So and then he lost his first case against Phoenix Wright, and then that made him question everything. He found out that he was being lied to. He had, through that journey, he found out he was being lied to by his higher ups and all these things. He was losing cases, and he learned that the perfect win record was not the case. He then wanted to fight for the truth. Then cut to him going off into the mountains for a whole year, right? He goes off somewhere where we don't know. We just know that he went and found himself for like a year, straight up Batman style, bro. Leaves for a year, comes back with a newfound self of somebody who only cares about the truth. Tell me this is not a story of Edgeworth of redemption. You know what? Also, it's Francis style. You know, frog in the mountain. Straight up, frog enough, mountain style. That's where Edgeworth went. He met with the frog in the mountains, and he met Frog. Classic.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
Well, what should I do? Well, we kind of have to raise an objection, don't we?
I will now announce what...
Objection! There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin. It's the assassin's client. Oops, I misread that. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. The reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Elmgard Mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, it's possible that a different person is the killer's real client. I have to pin this on Adrian, really, though? That's mean.
The real client?
Yes. Is this all you have? That's a really dirty trick, bro. I don't want to blame Adrian Andrews. Bro, that's what they want us to do here. They just want us to pin it all on Adrian. Yo, Adrian! That would explain why those frogs had a small courtroom up there, bro. You have to? Yeah, we definitely have to right now. We definitely have to. I mean, really, there's only one person we can blame. If we're supposed to shift blame to somebody at this point, there's only one person we obviously can. And it's obviously Andrews. Just do it.
No, Mr. Wright, let's hear it. What do you say the killer's real client has before the murder?
Yeah, there's so much evidence against her for it to still be her. Yeah, they haven't brought out any evidence that disproves it was her in those situations. So it very, yeah.
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime by wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Oh, then the nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could have very well been Miss Andrews.
But what about Mr. On Guard?
If you would please recall yesterday's testimony. The defendant was taking a nap during the break period.
Oh, that's right. Finding this figure at Mr. On Guard's mansion.
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there's no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either. What's with this trial?
Come on! Anyone can tell On Guard did it. I can't believe the defense will go on so far as pinning on someone else.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. That's petty, of all things.
Dang it, where's the dude who's like,
Mommy, what's up?
Dang it. This is the same Maya. This is the same Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this one fight, I can't give up on. He's like saying it to himself. Why is she upset with us? Do Meekin's voice for the lols? Bro, I should add... Dude! I should add in random characters as those voices, actually. As those people in the audience, I could just add in random voices from previous characters. And that would actually be hilarious. Bro, I didn't think about that until you just said that, DJ. That would be hysterical.
Order! 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 All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor, for the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with this what-if game.
It's what-if game, Miss Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear? He's right. The killer did specially bring this bear to unguard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it? Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear up all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
I see. Very well, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. The prosecution will pass witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor. Dude, the lady who lied to us like 5.5 billion times. I mean, she's probably not going to lie to us anymore because we kind of already been through all that shenanigans, but she lied to us a lot, bro. Samus returns! Yes! 11:54 a.m. Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt on Adrian. I swear this demon will pay. Mr. Nick! Pearls, where's Mia? I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away. Really strong power? I bet it was Maya. Oh, that's an actual game, bro. That's hilarious. Sorry, I like it. No, 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 no. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is. It's from Gumshoe.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
Phew, that's good, pal.
And what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
No, we still don't have any leads, but...
What? We don't have any more time.
If we just had one, even one single clue, that would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself. Bro, was he actually keeping his thoughts to himself this time? Is that really what happened? That's probably why. It's because he actually kept his thoughts to himself that we haven't lost this yet. Because he finally was keeping his mouth shut when he was thinking. Could you imagine he was thinking about all this stuff? Wow, out loud to everybody. He clearly wasn't this time because he's thought of a lot of things that would have got him in trouble if he was saying it out loud. Real inner monologue should have. It really should. It really should. Like inner monologue that is actually what he does not say out loud with his face or with his voice. He really should have a whole different color. I've got to keep the trial going till Maya's been rescued. But have I just run out of luck this time? Or is all our hope for naught? A tent? A tent? I could see a circus tent. Oh. Mia! It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me. So it was Maya that called you away. She's locked in a dusty room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away. Gumshoe! Is there a circus in town right now? Yeah! It's the freaking... Yes, it's the Big Berry Circus! Woo! We know that guy! Right? Who are we gonna meet? We're gonna meet Mo again. We're gonna meet Mo with Meanie and Miney. Notices some things like Froggy has been here almost every time you randomly show up, right? Francis might actually be enjoying this more than everybody else. I don't know. He enjoys the voice acting a lot because he wants to do it too, right, Francis? So I'm very appreciative of all you guys. And Francis, yes, he has been all the helpful, and he's like always, he watches the replays of these, bro. I'm glad you guys like it, and Francis, I'm glad you enjoy it. And, you know, Light Gazer, Cat, Omega, DJ, all you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. Owlero, so much. Owlero was saying earlier today how much he enjoyed these a lot. So I'm very appreciative to all you guys who really enjoy this, because I like doing them. I like doing them. Tiger, you're here for chat, to be honest. Tiger. Helps with your personal schedule, these midday streams. Yes. Yeah, having something in the background to get through your workday, bro. I totally understand. Cat with the vent lurk. Alright. You're listening while walking on a trail? Nice! Big red headphones so that people don't talk to you. Right? Is that what you said? Alright. Maya's somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on a map about 300-foot radius of the main tent. Hurry!
And I could see a mailbox just under the window, just outside. You just have one ear in. Ah, nice. That's probably good. Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox!
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia? I'm sorry. It was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. Felt like it was an old office building. Maybe the 3rd floor or so?
I heard her. Old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Beep. Mia, Maya's not hurt, right? She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved. Gumshoe, please hurry. Looks like you're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix? Okay, guys, let's be real. Maya is starved when she goes without eating for like 5 minutes, because every single time she says she wants to get food, even if she just ate, she still wants to get food. So hopefully, is she really starved, or is she just hungry and he's actually been feeding her the whole time? No hamburgers for days. Uh-oh, right? Just standing there listening to the whole thing. I know. That's what I'm wondering, Light Gazer. On Guard is just sitting here listening to this whole thing, completely able to call his dude. Looks like we're out of time, Phoenix. Are you alright? It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. Wouldn't it have been so hilarious if On Guard just like showed up right there
Court will now reconvene.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From a tiny child. I know, it's crazy. Nobody notices that either. It's just normal stuff. It's just normal, everyday things for them. From this, the obvious question rises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, if you've been called to the witness stand today you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Have you seen this bear before, Mr. Andrews? Of course I have.
You've seen it before?
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court about this bear's secrets? All right. Why does she? Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
So, this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes. Looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
It looks like there's something to that bear after all. The bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. Oops. Accidentally clicked this.
Hold it!
A puzzle! That's right.
Looks like an ordinary figure.
True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this is a puzzle. So, what kind of puzzle is this exactly? If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. So you can take it apart? And how would one go about doing that? Well, you first turn its tail to the right, and then push it in.
Yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
It's just interesting.
A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again. Maybe it's Benjamin Button's disease, like I was saying before, guys, and he is 5 years
old. Don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
You like Legos? Legos are cool. But I'm not sure you would stop mid-trial to play with Legos. Maybe you would. Bro, maybe those Legos really need to be done. Legos are fun though. What do you have any like super cool sets built? Somebody just built a really awesome set recently. Let's recreate the crime scene with Ray. Yep. Where's the box? Where's the exactly like Acer? Dude, recreate the crime scene in Legos, bro. You did something different with Legos? I think he's lost it. So, what do you find after you take apart the puzzle? At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. And how do you know about this? I know because I was the one who bought it. Huh? It was a souvenir from a friend. And from when I went to Switzerland. You played Minecraft with Legos? That sounds epic, bro.
And this is what a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear. So, I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
You know what's so crazy about me trying to do her voice is I'm trying to stop myself from making a British voice. So in my head, I'm like, it's really crazy because I'm trying to do an American accent while doing a feminine voice. Because the problem is that for some reason my head, when I go to do a feminine voice, I want to make her British. You know, I want to make her British. I want to make, because it's easier for me to do, I guess, to separate, you know, the femininity out of my voice, because my voice is not feminine. You know, like, I have very male tones in how I speak. Like when I say a sentence, the end of my sentence goes down in tone, you know. Everything ends as going down. You know, I finish my sentences going down in tone. Well, women more often than not, or, you know, people that identify as women can as well. They'll change their voice to have like that upper pitch tone, and then like and so that's the main difference that I've noticed. Like, so if I'm saying her dialogue as a man, it was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan. And then if I'm saying as in more of a feminine tone, it was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan. So you see that, like, even Juan, I kind of went down at the end there, but like there's a higher pitch tone at the end of words rather than that lower pitch tone, which translates to me as like I mean, it's something people in Britain do already, is have that kind of higher tone. I think that's probably why it's easier for me to do like a feminine voice, possibly in a British accent. So the whole point is that to do her voice, she's American, so I have to put an American accent on her, and I'm like changing it in my head. Like, I'm almost saying the British tone thing, and then I'm switching it to American. A diagonally? There you go. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan. So, it was a present from Miss Andrews. Witness, let's continue with your testimony. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. So, who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle? Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So, I doubt there are many people with the same bear in this country.
But look at this. It looks like it can be easily broken, especially if someone wanted to get a look at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy. But it can never be the same once it's been broken. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box? I never told anyone. As long as Juan never told anyone either. Oh, I accidentally clicked through that. The two of you, huh? Then, of course, that means that Mr. Ungart didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now. Can we open it? Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize, that there's only one important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. The bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there's only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we're going to find out next, witness. Yes. You are the only one who can open this. Please, enlighten us. There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. Click. I've opened it. Huh. Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess at what that is. Do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note.
The suicide note?
The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself. But that means that Adrian Andrews knew about it, right? It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she is just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. She still lied to us! Of course she did! She lied to us like 5 bajillion times! Why wouldn't she lie to us again? But, like, bro, why? I'm so curious, why the F didn't she? Why is she? So many questions. Why would she hide that from us? What's the point of it? We must carry on to find out, I guess. When I discovered the body, I looked for the bear. Is doing a lot of pregnant pauses. Wait. Are you trying to use that? Trying to use the pregnant pause? I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. Okay, so she wanted to destroy it. So there's some bad things on that. Why would she want to destroy the note? So she was agreeing that Juan keeping the note hidden was good thing. But why didn't they just destroy it then a long time ago? Why did Juan have it? Okay, we gotta find out what's on the note. But I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it had already been taken by the killer. Trying to use it till you forget it's meeting in 24 hours. I don't know if he did pregnant pause though. Right? I don't think that's what it was. Yeah. I don't think that would fit the definition. I don't think he did any pregnant pausing. Right? Based on the definition. He said things after it. It wasn't like nothing. If I just went everything is going at Edgeworth's pace. That was a pregnant pause. See? Because there was no reason to pause there at all, right? There was no it was a pointless pause, right? OMG, I'm muted. Dude! Guys! Check your hearing. You must have gone deaf. Who remembers that, bro? Bro. I've gone deaf! That was so funny, bro. Oh, my word. So, now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question? What is written on the note? That's right. At least, that's what I would think. Oh no, King told me I'm deaf. Exactly. Exactly how it works, bro. Once somebody tells you, that's how you know. Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of this note aloud. Like Gazer. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste impacts Celeste's record to all that happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by Engard. About being engaged to Encarita and Engard's role in destroying that. And how she decided, in her despair, to end it all. Oh, we already knew all that, though.
And that's all Miss Impacts had to say?
There's one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Engard.
Then, what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. Bro, this is kind of upsetting. Why has she been not wanting this information to be public when she set it up to be publicized? What? This is the information that was gonna be said? Why are you saying, oh, please don't say it out loud? What, it was you only wanted it public if freaking Juan was gonna say it out in public? Bro, oh my word. This lady is so unbelievably inconsistent. Oh my word. She is easily the most inconsistent character that has been in any episodes. Why burn it? That's a good thing. Why burn it? Bro, why burn it? Exactly. Why is she wanting to burn it if they were going to make it public? There's so many holes with her wanting to keep it hidden, yet also about to try to get it publicized by Juan. Oh my word, she's so inconsistent. She's so inconsistent, it's ridiculous. Bruh, I know, right? After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt Engard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. Dude, it just makes no sense at all, guys. Let's think about it for a second. let's think about it for a second. She told us she's the one who set up the event. She was fully aware of what was going to be said. She knew she knew where the thing was. She was looking for it. But when it came to actually being able to publicize it separately of Juan, she decided that that's when she would burn it instead of bringing it to everybody's attention and proving that Matt on guard is it. Like, why would she she took the evidence to make it to she took the piece of evidence that proves Matt on guard's motive and then proceeds to also try to pin the murder on Matt on guard. Think about that. The singular piece of evidence that she has to prove Matt on guard's hatred towards to this dude that she wanted it to look like he killed. She tried to look for it so she could destroy it. What? Oh my word. Anywho. It's on guard's fault. Woman killed. At this time, he went so far as to kill someone, stop him from revealing that.
Oh, terrible. What a selfish person.
I guess there are Slimeborough who are out to defend the claim. Please speak English. Thank you. I'm going to remove your comment. There is no, or I mean, rather speak a language that somebody speaks here. There's no room for doubt here. Mr. DeKiller's client goal was to obtain the suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house. No, I don't understand what you're trying to say, bro.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
How am I supposed to escape from this one? Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet. So, you know what you must do. I know. I have to carry on and buy some more time. Okay. There are two deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe, somehow, I can find a way out of the situation through one of those. The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry! The suicide or the note or the figurine? Which should I pursue? The suicide note. Please wait, Your Honor. Nope. That's what I was thinking. Oh man, look at this lawyer. He's still going at it. It looks like he doesn't care that he's trying to get the killer off the hook. I think Your Honor believes that Matt on guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. A huge one that we were just talking about. Meekins in the crowd. Exactly. Meekins is in the crowd, bro. This note was hidden by Mr. Kurita until the night of the murder. If that's the case, I say that Matt on guard could not have known that what was written on the note.
Oh, I didn't think that.
Exactly. But I did think of it as that way. I thought it was rather strange. I didn't voice him properly, bro. I'm Meekin's voice. This is Meekin's voice. Hi, I'm Meekin's. How is this not voicing him properly? Trying to tell me how I do my own one? He would bring his megaphone in a courtroom. You're right. You're right, though. I could have done his megaphone, bro. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious, bro. Maybe at some point, DJ, I'll have to bring in his megaphone. That would have been really funny if I had thought about that. Crap. Hold on. No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. You made me think I was doing his voice wrong for a second, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That would have been really funny.
Order! You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one. Unfortunately, I think he believes differently. I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
What is that?
It's a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the... I thought that spy camera was in my possession. Mad on guard, and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use that type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Carita, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Mad on guard.
Order! Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't tell me you knew something about your client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
He's so upset, bro. I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was stuffed in the bear's eye. There were two! But this camera I have is not that same one. Late last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch, using this Gumshoe's bug sweeper. By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera. Final sentence, exactly.
Matt and Court's fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh? Hidden all over the place. What am I supposed to say to that evidence? I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. On Guard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along. He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Hey, now what was Sawyer thinking? Mommy, is that me, man, you killer guy?
Shush, don't look at him, stop. He's
sweating the way he is. Ew, nasty.
Phoenix. I like how they brought the old guy back.
Mommy.
Phoenix? Yes, Chief. Have you figured out what you're going to do next yet? What I'm going to do next? Does running away like a frightened child work? I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing. Well, What is it, Mia? There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate. Something he should investigate? I would really hate to see a good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering what look into the item when he had the chance. Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
All right. I think it's time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? I have an objection. Your Honor. That was about the weakest objection I have ever heard, Mr. Wright. Objection! There you go. Your Honor! The defense has no intention of letting this go that so easily.
Ah, you were beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing. Hey, isn't that what I just said? So, you're telling me I forgot something? Objection! You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. It's my badge! Bro.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, I do believe some. I object to the badge. Why that? Yes, I do believe some special examination is needed. But I think the item that should be examined is the defense's gray matter. Oh, sick burn! Oops.
Mr. Wright, after this trial over, I would like to see you in my chambers.
I think there are a few things we need to discuss. Because I show him the badge so often. Yes, Your Honor. Worth it. You're going to speak. At least use your brain to make something up intelligible. So you're telling me that I forgot something. You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. There's something you really should examine, a piece of evidence. The camera. That's what I'm saying. The camera, Lotta's camera, bro. It's the only piece of evidence we haven't really used, like, at all. The Lotta's camera, there's still, it's been stolen. Wait, we got pictures from, did we get all the pictures from Lotta's camera? Wait, maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe we actually did. We used Lotta's camera. You're going to go, you can't stop crying? Miko! I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. I don't know why you're crying, but I hope that everything goes well. You can just lurk as well if it can help you get the you obviously don't have to lurk, but you don't ever have to say something if you don't want to. And if the stream can help you, just, man, Miko, we're here for you. We're here for you, and we want you to feel better. We want you to feel better. If you said something to us, I don't see something in the chat. I see the last thing you said was the second costume. P.S. The breather trigger isn't working. The second costume, and then the next thing I see is I'm going to go. I can't stop crying and don't want to bring down the vibe. So I hope everything's okay, Miko. I really hope everything's okay. That's not good. Yeah, I don't see any. If you did. I hope you have a better day, Miko, and whatever is oh, it's personal. Oh, okay. Okay, well then, hearts, Miko, we heart you. We're here for you. You do what you need to do, and I hope. And I'm gonna take a breather for you. I'm gonna take a breather for you, and you do what you need to, and hopefully everything clears up soon. We heart you, Miko. If you donate, make King do the Macarena while doing the burrito. Will that make you smile? I'll do it for free, bro. Look at this. Macarena. Ow. Hey, Macarena. Perfect. Right? Does that work? Perfect. That made you smile? I'm glad. I'm glad it made you smile. Okay, so let's use Lotta's camera. Actually, well, now I'm questioning if that's actually accurate. I mean, also this. Well, no, not this, because this is going, because we'll know where that. Motorcycle. Hey, what's up, Jarett? The camera, maybe. I mean, one of the cameras. The cameras are the only thing that makes sense to show them right now. Spy camera. I'm thinking spy camera. I was originally thinking Lotta's camera, but we actually did use the information. We actually did use the information from Lotta's camera already, and then he has possession of it. So I'm gonna try the spy camera. Well, Miss Sedgwick? Nope, not it. What's up, Patrick? What you doing, bro? We are a pin here. You're a pin. What are you pin? Do 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 do. Boo. Bum bum ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da da. Repeat of yesterday, or you know it this time. What do you mean? We're trying to get him to examine a whole other piece of evidence that would make him question if what's his face did it. If we're gonna blind guess. Oh, I'd rather not blind guess it the whole way. I want to know what we're choosing. That's really the main thing I want to do. The bug scanner, bro. Think there's a camera here? Okay, so we need him to examine another. Let's just go through it all really quick. That was not it. Our badge was on it. We don't flash from our magnetata. Photo won't matter. Confess the stage show. Maybe it is this. Maybe hold on. Maybe we just do this. The suicide note. We just bring up the suicide note because that's what we were talking about, right? The main problem we have, right? We were already talking about it. We were already talking about the issue, right, guys? Right? We were already talking about it. She tried to burn the note, right? When she also wanted that information to be out there. So I mean, I guess we're just we knew what we needed to be looking for, and then kind of stopped looking at it. But yeah, right? That makes sense.
That's Mission Impact suicide note, right?
You got different dialogue, so who knows? I mean, sure, the suicide note was found inside the bear. But this bear was in my possession until a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh!
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that has yet to be remotely confirmed.
Mr. Wright, you can't just...
Mr. Wright, you seriously saying this suicide note is fake? Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin the murder on Mr. On Guard. Who's to say that you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear? How dare you? Your Honor, the defense indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever. But if this is fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. What? Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could have solved the puzzle is the witness herself. Huh? Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Mr. On Guard. I mean, that would make sense why she would want to burn it, I guess. I did no such thing. Right, if you're going to pronounce the suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated, the handwriting is yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible! This isn't good, Phoenix. The judge is going to carry the trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will be physically be able to make it another day. If she was actually being starved, right? No food or water. Also, can we talk about that? This assassin is apparently an honorable assassin, yet he leaves his kidnapped person without food or water. What? I don't think Maya will be able to physically make it another day.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Handwriting analysis, my butt! That's just more lawyer talk for more time. On Guard is guilty. Look at any idiots who can see that. Hostage? Yes, hostage. What did I say? What did I say? Kidnapped person? Possibly? What did I say? I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty! 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 Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! Bam ba bam ba.
What does that sound?
It's Gumshoe! Perfect timing, bro. Hello, Gumshoe? What is with him, and what's with that side? Where's Maya? What happened to kill her?
He got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what I am to say besides sorry. I wish there was some way of making up to you. I really do.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for him, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little bit more time.
But
don't tell me we don't have any more.
Guilty! 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 You think she's guilty? She's not guilty, though. I mean, not of the murder. We already know the answer, Brandy. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head. We know she's not guilty. We know who the guilty party is here.
Mr. Wright, I can't...
Oh, wait.
I can't for us to come this far and...
She is not the defendant in the case. Indeed. Oh, that was meant to be a joke. Oh, gotcha. Right over my head. Oh.
Oh!
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to enter the trial proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
Mr. Edgeworth? Please, you gotta buy us some more time.
Court is in session. Oh, my word. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying...
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I am reluctant to do this, however. It appears I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
That's 5. I ruin everybody's jokes. Millions of jokes. They call me the Joke McRuiner. This time I really can't do anything.
Court has now adjourned for the day.
Please, wait, Your Honor. Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
Can you obtain results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But it wouldn't be better if we adjourned today and reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, we will now take a 30-minute court recess. But be advised that I would not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
March 23rd. Right. Well, what the is going on with Maya's situation? To kill her. It looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time. Report.
Is that Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time. Just spit it out.
Right. It looks like we just missed him, sir. but the killer left a few things behind in an accident in his rush to get away.
A few things. Can we use any of them as evidence?
Oh, I thought you'd ask, pal.
Huh?
I've got things he left with me right now. I'm on my way over.
Really? That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran.
What?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I gotta put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
With my hunga junk car, I'd say they'll be in 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
Now that was where... Exactly, right? Alright. Just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now, sir. Not one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
Oh! My word! Items left by the murderer. Maybe there's something among them that will be a decisive end to all this. Ah! What's happening? What's wrong? Detective Gumshoe. Answer me.
No. No one can stop me.
What happened to Gumshoe, bro? Was that the killer that we just heard and not Gumshoe? Oh, he crashed his car already. Oh my word. Oh my word, bro. Oh my word. What was he thinking? We've got to hurry up and call for help. But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken, and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get those items before they do, the police will take possession of them. No, we can't let that happen. Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why? Why did Gumshoe have to get in that accident now? Is there a way to find out exactly where he's at this moment? I guess there's a way. There is, because, the beeper that Von Karma has. That's right, there is a way. What? How? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Oh, we don't have it anymore, though. We don't have her little beeper thing. Never mind. I guess that's not the answer. Here? Wait, if it takes 20 minutes to get to him where he's at, and it's gonna take 20 minutes to get back, that's 40 minutes, bro. Bum 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 be do dee do. Flip to the... Oh, yeah, I could use Von Karma. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hypercats. Yeah, I forgot about that. Von Karma. Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim. But she's all we have. Francisca, will she even want to help us? Edgeworth. What is it? I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death. Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided. The verdict. Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, bailiff. There's a phone call for you, sir. They say it's extremely urgent. They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what you must do. To be continued! I'm blocking the whole thing right below me. But yes. Bam bam bada bam bam body. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. That's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today, guys. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out and being here today. I really hope that you guys had a great time. I really, really do hope that you guys had a fantastic time today. You know, sometimes I do find myself a bit harder on the times to do things, and I'm really glad that you guys enjoy these because I like doing them. As I said already, I really enjoy doing this, and as live streams, not as videos. So I don't think I'll turn them into videos, as I was saying at the beginning of the stream. I just don't think it would work anyways. But I need to do other content for you guys. So maybe I'll do some I need to start making videos other sort. Next next time we do Phoenix Wright, Monday morning. Monday morning is our next day that we do Phoenix Wright. And then we will do more something. I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what we will do tomorrow. MC? Maybe we can do some show and tell tomorrow for MC. We can try it one more time. One or two more times. So, yeah. Tomorrow we'll try to do some Minecraft and see how that goes. And see what goes on. And then Sunday, I don't know what we'll be streaming. We'll have to see. Tonight, I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing. If we'll stream tonight, probably not. Maybe I'll end up streaming or something. Maybe not. We'll have to see. You guys want to go do a raid?
Because you
Over
can't
to this
just
man?
expect me to expect you.
A bunny
to know
game on
the
Sunday,
song.
you think so?
Even if it's very, very common, very popular.
Do
Everyone knows that almost. I can't.
What's a good song? Hold on. Let me go to my second page of songs.
Vic, go to my channel main page right
What is this one?
and in the I think it's this.
Oh. Let's go and do a raid. Let's do a raid. Let's go and say, hey, this man is frog enough. Man, my wording got all off there. That's the best song enough to this man. His name is Frog Enough. He frog enough. I don't know what our hashtag will go. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. Oh, a shiny hashtag, a shiny Hashtag low. Do we go shiny hashtag? Do you guys like the new song? I actually liked that raid part, bro. Dude, I don't know what I do. I will sing along with something, and I somehow find that harmony with the song sometimes. And even if I've never heard the song before, somehow I do it. I don't even know how I do it, honestly. So we want to do a shiny hashtag. Have we already done a shiny hashtag? Let's do a hashtag shiny hashtag, bro. Shiny hashtag as our raid tag today. Over to Francis.
It has potential to be a glorious biker beard.
So
Yeah, I
our
won't do that,
hashtag
though.
today
I won't
will
do
be
that.
hashtag shiny
But
hashtag, bro.
I've grown
The
thicker
best
beard,
one.
And I have hair
Exactly,
down to my
shiny
ass at some
hashtag.
point. So I've tried it.
Let's
I've
go
tried long
and
and long,
do a
short and
raid
short.
over to Francis. Very awesome guy.
Shiny hashtag, yo Tiger. Hello, that's
Shiny.
King. Yo, how you doing, guys?
Shiny
Yo, Brandy,
hashtag.
Hello, King. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
There's
Yo, DJ,
Brandy. There's
hello.
DJ. Look
How
at
you
you
doing,
guys. You guys are
guys?
amazing.
And there's King.
Heart you guys.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you guys so much for raiding with
for being
me.
here. Hopefully
Thank you
the
for
end of
hanging
your
out.
Ace Attorney stream went well.
Thank you,
Hopefully
Mighty
had
Ram
fun.
and Owlero for earlier. You
Of
guys
course,
are
I'm
amazing.
hyped.
Okay,
It's
guys,
Easter on
I
Sunday. My
will
birthday is in a week. Heck yeah, level
see you
up.
guys
Oh yeah, I mean that's true. Your birthday is not too
Uh,
long. I didn't know you celebrated the Easter though.
tomorrow
My family
for
here
Minecraft.
doesn't. I mean, I guess,
Possibly
yeah,
later
that's not
tonight,
true.
but
My
don't
family
count
as
on
a
it.
whole, I guess we don't.
Until then,
I
stay
don't.
amazing, sleep
My
well,
mother is
and
very
two,
into it.
to freaking Lou.
That makes more sense.
Hey cat, I saw you.